facing those losing battles. Pick your battles, man. I've heard that a lot. Thanks for watching my video on facing losing battles. Subscribe to the channel, check out my other channel if you want to, and overall try to enjoy as much of life as you can, as long as it's wholesome. Pick your battles. Pick your battles wisely. I've heard that a lot, and I kind of, in a weird way, used to believe it. I was always very courageous, so I never sort of like got afraid of anything. So now I'm facing quite a battle, and I just wanted to put this shout out there that if you're diagnosed with something, particularly multiple sclerosis, you're in for it. So that's just the way it is, man. It's kind of like, it's like the opposite of winning the lotto. It's inevitable. You won. You're gonna go get the money. I got diagnosed with primary progressive multiple sclerosis. I don't really have a choice. It's something I gotta face. In my journey, I've lost a lot of battles. I can't speak for anybody else, but I hope you win those battles you get into, or win most of them, something like that. I had to face a lot of ugly truths. It reminds me of that movie, The Matrix, with the agent, it's inevitable. That's kind of like what it's like. Looking into this thing, obviously, when you get diagnosed with something, you're gonna freaking lose your mind. You're gonna spend binge watching videos on YouTube and Googling every little thing you can hear of. And, I'm just kind of here to say, yeah, it's a rough road. That's the way it works. I had to face a lot of things like, Adam, you're never going to have that wonderful relationship. Adam, you're not going to have that wonderful career job with the nice house and the white picket fence. Adam, you're just not going to be able to do a lot of the things that you want to. So that was facing losing battles. I know I'm going to lose, but I'm going to face it anyway. I'm one of those people, I'd rather go down swinging, man. Yeah, you can kick me and stomp me and, watch me curl up in a fetal position and pee my pants, or expect me to do that, but I'm just not one of those people. I'm gonna kick and scream the whole way down. Well, not scream, probably laugh. Laughter's a big help. Get used to laughing. I recommend looking up stand-up comedians, little short clips to make you laugh. Find your favorite one and just, spend an hour a day or a half hour a day just laughing your ass off at dumb stuff. It really helps. Part of facing those losing battles, for me, it's a big part of it is forgiveness. I have to find a special place in my heart in the midst of all this freaking craziness to forgive myself, forgive others that did me wrong or that I felt did me wrong. I noticed those kind of things. So how you feel doesn't matter. What matters is how the other person feels, whatever. But, some of those people, they have businesses and, I loved a lot of these people, not a whole bunch, dog me, but there's a few. And when it does happen, that's the feeling I'm kind of talking about, facing inevitable battles. Here's somebody you loved, like unconditionally, and you thought the world of them, and then all of a sudden, the brakes get hit, and whatever happens, and you're sort of left with this feeling. That's the feeling I'm talking about. It's not a good feeling. After sitting with it for a while, I found found for myself, the only way that I can face it is if I forgive that person. You know, yeah, there's a part of me that's like, oh, I'm so mad. You know, it's not just people, it's places too. But, you know, people are in control of their own life and their own business and doing their own thing. And, you know, how you feel or what you think, it's not really important. Well, I mean, it's important to you. It's important to you and everyone who loves you. What's important to them, now that's where, you know, you can get hurt. One of the biggest things that I have to face and deal with myself is like not making my parents proud. You know, both my parents aren't doing too well, and I cannot imagine what it looks like to look at your oldest son and he can't even walk. You know, so I try to put my brain in those places. You know, yeah, I feel one way, I feel like crap, but they feel like crap too. And that's kind of where I'm going with this is, you know, even though you're facing losing battles, even though everything seems like it's going through shit and, you know, you can't get your break or whatever, someone probably cried for you. Someone probably feels for you. Someone probably thinks about you all the time. The only reason why I say that was because there are people that cycle through my head on the daily, some of them a few times a day, and it's just loving them and, you know, seeing what happened in certain situations. It brings up a lot of questions that I gotta sit with. You know, I really don't have any answers. The best I could say is just sit with it. The more you face these problems, you know, the tougher you're gonna get. You know, yeah, you can cry in the corner and piss your pants, or you know, you can do those things, but I'm just not like that. You know, I don't know why. It's a normal human reaction. So I don't know, that's something to look at. Are you one of those people that are gonna cry in the corner and wet your pants? So I'm now faced with learning a new art, I guess, and that's the art of keeping my mouth shut. You know, there's a lot of things that I want to say to a lot of people and a lot of things, and I'm just noticing in today's day and age, everybody's angry anyway, so no one wants to hear somebody else who's angry. So I'm kind of working on the art of keeping my mouth shut. When that'll happen, I really don't know. You know, I just grew up blunt and I like to say what I see or say what I feel. Anyway, thanks for watching my video on facing those losing battles. And if you are going out there and you do decide to face the battles before you, if you're disabled, well, not whatever battle, I'm noticing that a lot of the battles, they're in your head. Yeah, there's physical battles that I got to deal with, but like I said, it hits the mind really, really hard, and in some weird ways, it hits the mind worse than it hits the body, but they go hand in hand. I don't know. Thanks for watching. Check out some more videos of me belly aching and all that stuff, and until next time.